Hi guys, it's day 24 and basically I'm going to tell you about what happened last night. I was brave enough to go to the boot and shoe. Now, two of the staff from the boot and shoe have said to me I was never bad. Right, went in, casually walking in, then got shouted out, "You're bad," by Graham the DJ and some others, and then somebody came up, Peter came up to me and said, "Oh, you'd have to leave, you're bad." And I just bought a drink, had a couple of mouthfuls, and I thought, bugger it, I'm leaving. Which I did. I walked out. I walked to the nags. I shouted for Andrew to come out, but he never heard me. So, and he had his, he was stood at the bar, so he had his back turned, so he didn't see me probably gone out. But me and Andrew were okay, which is good in one sense. But I self-harmed last night because I am sick and tired of getting treated like nothing. And especially in that pub. And I used to love going in that pub. I mean, there's been too many drunks in there, and yet they don't get barred out. And to me, that's just not on. It just feels like I'm getting judged because of one person who does not like me. And that's that Kelly, and she hates me for some reason, because I stuck up for Tracy, my friend, and she didn't like it. And I'm the nicest person you can meet, and you can ask anybody. I don't judge anyone. I don't bully anyone. But why they bully me, I do not know. Why? Because I'm vulnerable, because I'm weak, and they know how to get me. And the day when you stick up for yourself, and then yet you still get bullied for it. And it's an awful feeling, guys. It's totally awful feeling. And that's why I self-harmed last night, because I was so angry at Andrew for not coming out to check to see if I was alright. But he didn't hear, like he said. And I believed him because the music was loud in there. But I was so mad, so angry at the boot and shoe. It was just the pub itself. I enjoyed myself in the nags, and I would like to thank the staff in the nags for looking after me that night, last night. But I had to get the ambulance out just to check to see if I was alright, to see if there weren't any broken skin, or you know what I mean, when you've self-harm. And it was just all mixed emotions last night, guys. Just all mixed emotions with Dougie's anniversary coming up on tomorrow, and it's just everything just got to me last night, everything. And I've let myself down again. And it's just not easy thinking that you can go out and then you go out and you think, am I going to get bullied again? Or am I going to bump into that person again? And yet she does not live in this town, and yet she drinks in this town. That's what annoys me. Because people respect her more for what she's doing to me. And that is totally wrong. And I don't like it. And it really upsets me because, you know, how I see it, I just feel like that nobody likes me. And it feels hurting. It does feel hurt when no one likes me. And I think to myself, why do I bother? Why the hell do I bother? Why do I make the effort just to get myself out? Why do I do this? Why do I do that? I don't know why. You just do it. And You do the opposite things what you're not supposed to do, which is true. You say you don't do this, you don't do that, and yet you do it, and you do that. You know what I mean, guys? It's your brain that works, and the brain that tells you when. If anyone knows when you suffer from depression, that's how my brain works, and it's not easy, guys. It isn't easy at all, and I just feel lost. I just totally feel lost because I don't feel like I can trust anyone, not even on Facebook, not even on outside of life. I can't trust people. That's why I don't have many friends. That's why I like to keep myself to myself, and which I do. And maybe the things I share on Facebook and my internet channels is because it's my way of expressing my experiences in life and the way that I want to talk to people, because I don't feel like I get judged. I do not get judged on YouTube, and I do, well, sometimes I do and sometimes I don't, but I do not get judged by my camera, and this is the reason why I like doing my videos, like talking to you guys, and I like sharing my experiences, and that's why I do it. But yet, still people still have a go at me, still bully me, and it's not on, guys. It isn't on. I'm 48. I don't need to be self-harming. I don't need to be bullied, and I don't need this. I don't need it hanging over me. I'm trying to settle down. I am trying to have a settled life. It hasn't been easy for me. Hasn't. It's like everyone else. Everyone has a different story in their life, what they've done, what in their past, how they deal with things. And I believe that. I do believe every person has a journey and a story to tell. I mean, my journey isn't finished yet, and when it will, I want people to look at me and say, well, she's done what she's done. Do you know what I mean? And she's done how she's managed to done things. And it's really hard because you don't know who you can trust and who you can't trust, guys. And that's basically how I'm trying to explain on what happened last night. And even the ambulance people have said to me, and when I told them the story, the ambulance people told me, it is discrimination. It is basically discrimination what that pup's doing to me. And it is. I mean, I remember Boot and Shoe from years ago, before it ever got took over, before people were taking it over. It used to be a lovely pub. It used to have a good karaoke people in there. You used to have the regulars in there. You used to have no trouble at all. I mean, now, like, I've heard stories and I've seen people write things on Facebook saying, oh, the Boot and Shoe's done this to me, the Boot and Shoe's done that to me. And you're like, it's a trouble pub. It is a trouble pub. And if they've got the troublemakers out, I bet that pub be spot on. I honestly would reckon that pub will be spot on. And then the regulars probably would come back. I mean, I used to see all the regulars when me and Dougie used to go out a lot. And this was before we got married, me and Dougie, when we were courting. And we used to go to the karaoke's, we used to go to the pubs in the town. And I used to see the whole regulars going into that pub, and I used to say, when me and Doug used to go to Pennyway, and I used to say hello to them and that, and they were so happy to see me and Dougie because they knew we were regulars. And it's nice when you see your own old friends and old people to talk to. And it's nice when you see the regulars because you know them regulars look out for you and you know they don't cause any trouble. And it shouldn't be like that, guys. It should not be like that. There's too much stuff going on in this world, and then people just judge you for no apparent reason in this town. No apparent reason at all. I mean, people can call you skinny, fat, or you look ugly, or you this and you that. And yet, when you go into other people's pubs and they don't call you names, they don't call you that name, they just know your face and they say, well, look at that lass, she's enjoying herself, and you get smiles off people, and that's what I like. I like to see people smiling. And when I walk into a pub and see my other regulars, which ones I go to, like the Nags, Darlow Flying now, which used to be Old Yates's, Hoskins, I go to, and you get, when you walk in and you see people smile, and it makes you feel good, it makes you feel welcome. Or the Greyhound I go to as well, and that's what it should be. That's what pubs should be. Should not be troublemakers, should not bully you, and that's what it should be, and that's all I'm saying. Right guys, I have got updates this week. Tomorrow I'm going down to town. I need my glasses tightened up. I need to make an appointment for my eye test, because my eyes are getting a little bit bad now, because they are starting to get a bit blurry in the morning sometimes when I wake up. So I need to get that checked out. Also, I'm got town in the morning Wednesday, if I still get paid with this PIP thing, because I haven't heard anything yet. So I've got to go to town in the morning on Wednesday. Then I'm going to Stockton for a few hours, because I just need to get out of town again. I need to get out because I'm getting stressed in this town. So I'm going to go to Stockton, have my meal out there, and just basically look around the market, see what I can get, because I don't need much shopping this week at all, because I've got a freezer pack full. I just need to get some meat for... I need to get some meat for Thursday, because Marcus is coming to see me Thursday before he goes away at the weekend. Because it's like he always comes and sees me, so it's like we'll be drinking on Thursday. I'm not sure whether I'll be out or not. Depends what money I'll have left from Wednesday. Because I'm going to leave it for a few days, I think, before I get the courage to go downtown again, because I just feel like I've had to step back, and that's about it. That's how I look at it when you self-harm. You've had a little bit of a setback, bad turn, and you do feel better when you've done that, even though you shouldn't do that. But I'm going to rest for a few days after what I've done. Oh yes, I'm going to sort my CDs out tomorrow, because the unit I've got on that wall, side of the wall, and the unit above the hi-fi, so I'm going to transfer my CDs over to the other unit and put my other ornaments over that unit. So I'm going to sort my CDs out, make it look a bit more tidy, which in my house, because I need to get that room sorted again, my living room. Yeah, I've got my handle now outside my front door, so that's fixed. So that's it, guys. Basically, that's it. So I'll speak to you guys later. Be cool, be happy, stay tuned. Quick, Hell's Bells Vlogs. I nearly said it. Hell's Bells Vlogs. Right, speak to you guys later. 3, 2, 1, boom.